YouTube, we are back with another redstone tutorial, and we are looking at the smallest 3x3 corner door that also has a lamp on it, just right there. And if we turn it off, as you can see, it's a tiny bit dirty, but I mean it works, and is extremely compact as well. So that's the opening and closing sort of sequence there. Let's just get rid of the input thing right here, and then I'll show you how it works. So let's just get rid of that, and also this doesn't need to be here either. But basically what I'm using is a couple double piston extenders down here, and I did me and this other guy made it, and his username is MrGronghi. It's spelled like this, so Gronghi, like that. I'll link his YouTube in the description, so definitely check him out if you haven't already, because he's like pretty cool. But yeah, so this is the door, and it's basically nearly small as possible, apart from this layer right here, which I've just we've basically just had a repeater and a piece of dust on, and a few blocks there. But also like the lamp needs to be on as well, so like the levers there as well. But I mean, that's mostly it. Like that's only on this layer. But yeah, so that's the only like the layer that goes out of the sort of piston, the piston layout, I guess. But yeah, so that's it. That's how it works, and let's just get on with the tutorial. So let's just start things off with your bottom of the door, and what you want to do is you want to have two double piston extenders just right here, side by side, just like that, and that's going to be your door, like your basically the ones that will be pushing up the box into this place. And then this is going to be for the top bit, and then the lamp's going to be here, and then yeah, you get the idea. But then what you want to do is you want to have two normal piston extenders in front of them, and it's just like that. So it should look like something like that. And then what you want to do is you just want to have your floor there going out just like that. So in total, it's going to be like a 3x3 in the floor. So that's that bit. Then what you want to do is you store the wiring over there. I may as well just put it in right now. But so you basically just want to have a repeater on 2 ticks going into a block, and a redstone on top of that block with a block there. Then what you want to do is you want to have a piece of dust going into that block, which will be then going into that repeater there, and then have a half slab right here, just like that, and then have a block up right there, with a block to the side right here, with a repeater on 3 ticks going into a block, and then have a sticky piston right here that's going to have a redstone block in front of it. Now you can have this being like a normal solid block with like a torch right there, but that's going underneath the redstone, so I mean that's not going to be small as possible, or like small as possible for the bottom, or not really for the bottom because that's it as well. But it's not going to be as small as it was just with the redstone block there. So if you don't mind, that's definitely up to you. I mean, yeah. It's not that big of a deal, but it's like it still makes a difference. So what you want to do now is you want to have a piece of dust and then have a repeater going into that sticky piston that we just placed with the redstone block in front of it. So then what you want to do is you want to have a block up from that repeater with a redstone dust there, and then have a block on top of the repeater, and then have a redstone dust right there. Then what you want to do is you want to have a block here with a repeater on 4 ticks, and then that will be powering this piston right there when it's at this height, and also when it's at that height there, because of like buttered mechanisms and stuffs. But that's the sort of circuit for the bottom there, and if we just test it by just powering that, or this bit right here, that works like that, and then have a repeater on 2 ticks going into it with a just a 1 tick pulsar. That's the way that works basically. So that's the bottom done. Then what you want to do is you want to do your side. So this is going to be like pretty much the only side with the with any wire, with basically any wiring on it. And what it's going to be doing is you want to have 3 sticky pistons for that little wall right there. And then what you want to do is you want to have 2 blocks up from this redstone dust right here. You want to have a block there, and then have a piece of dust on top of that with a block up right there. Then have 2 blocks along just like that, and then have redstone on both of them. And then what you want to do is you want to have your half slab again. So you want to get another half slab, and then have a piece of dust on top of that with a sticky piston below it, facing down with a redstone block below that. So then what you want to do, you can just hide your wall, or hide your, basically hide your side wall right there. And then have your, you can have your top sticky pistons like this, and so that's the top sticky piston layout right there. And then what you want to do is you want to just put your top on, or like cover your top, your ceiling in, just like that. And then have your redstone lamp there with a block down from it right here. And this is going to be your wall as well, so you may as well just keep on doing the wall right here. So just like that. And then have a lever right here, and then turn that on. And then that's basically going to create a redstone lamp right here, or basically going to power this redstone lamp at all times. So that's going to be like an always on redstone lamp right there. So that's really cool. And yeah, that's a pretty cool feature that I just thought was pretty awesome. And then what you want to do, we are nearly done. All you got to do now is you want to have a repeater on 1 tick right there, with another repeater just right there, just to the side of it. And then have a block up right here with another block here with a repeater on 3 ticks. And then last but not least, a redstone dust right there. So if we just test that now, as you can see, it closes. And then the opening, it works. So that's how you make the smallest 3x3 lamp and corner door in with redstone. So that's pretty cool. I hope you guys have enjoyed this epic tutorial. Be sure to check out MrGronghi's channel in the description below, and rate, comment and subscribe to me as well. And then yeah, so peace.